Hello and welcome to my story time. In this video, I will read a story from the Panchatantra. The title of the story is The Cap Seller and the Monkeys. Once there lived a cap seller. Every day he walked a long distance across towns and villages, selling caps. He carried a big basket full of caps on his head. He had all kinds of caps in various sizes and colors. They were a huge hit among people wherever he went. Once the cap seller was crossing the woods on a hot day. He was very tired as he had walked for a long time without a break. Let me rest for some time, he thought. So the cap seller put down his heavy basket and fell asleep under a tree. A group of monkeys on the tree saw the colorful caps in the basket and were attracted to them. So they came down the tree and started pulling out the caps one by one. They played with the caps, twirled them around, and juggled them in the air. After some time, the cap seller woke up. He was shocked to see the monkeys playing with his caps. Seeing the cap seller awake, the monkeys scurried back to their tree with the caps. Hey, give me back the caps, you pesky monkeys, the cap seller shouted. The cap seller was very angry that the monkeys had taken his caps. He pointed his finger at them and yelled. The monkeys imitated him. I want my caps back right now, he said, and put his hand on his head. The monkeys did the same. The clever cap seller realized that the monkeys copied whatever he did. He had an idea. He took out a cap from the basket and wore it on his head. Let me see how well you copy me, he said. The monkeys immediately wore the caps on their heads. The cap seller then took off the cap from his head and threw it on the ground. Seeing him, the monkeys threw their caps down. This is what I wanted. I have all my caps now, said the cap seller, delighted that his plan had worked. The cap seller quickly gathered all the caps that the monkeys had thrown down and put them in his basket. If I hurry, I can get to the village by night, he thought. He placed the basket on his head and left for the village without turning back. The moral of the story is, think smart to outwit the foolish. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to listen to other stories as well.